Am I streaming? I think I'm streaming. Hello everyone, it's Sam the old man playing games. I'm playing Pokemon Go. Where am I going to put the little face? Maybe in the middle there of me walking around. I'm walking this by the bayou. You may have seen in my last stream, but probably not, because the last stream there was tons of wind and the audio was terrible. Just getting back into Pokemon Go and streaming and all that stuff, so there's a learning curve again, but I'm sure I'll pick it up pretty quickly. Seem to see lots of those evolved Bellsprouts. What are they called? I don't know what they're called, but yeah, if I'm playing, I may as well stream. I've got the phone now, I've got the internet access now. It took a while after moving to the US. Had to build a credit score and all that sort of stuff before I could actually get a phone plan. That was stupid. Weeping Bell, that's what it is. And Victory Bell is the evolved one. Alright, what am I going to do today? Well, the main purpose of me playing Pokemon Go is really to get the exercise. That's the main thing. I found when I wasn't playing Pokemon Go, I just wouldn't exercise. I wouldn't go for walks, and I need to exercise. I need those walks to keep me on the right path and healthy, because when I get unhealthy, I get really unhealthy and it's not good. So Pokemon Go it is. I'll walk, I'll play Pokemon. That is the way it is. I'm out in the suburbia. I no longer live in the center of town in a super nice Pokestops everywhere place. No, I do not. You'll see on the map when this Pokemon's caught. There we go. The park up and down the bayou there, not a single Pokestop. I've submitted some. Ooh, nice Burmy. I don't have a lot of Burmies. Yeah, I've submitted some Pokestop recommendations for the area, but they tend to take like 4 to 6 months to actually come through. So, but the good thing is, even though I'm in suburbia, there's not a lot of Pokestops. There is tons of Pokemon now. Everywhere you go, there's Pokemon. So I can play as long as I manage to restock my inventory, which is doable, especially with these golden Pokestops after the community day the other day. That was exciting. Got some really good Pokemon from community day. Now, just a note from Twitch, like if you comment, I don't actually know if you can see me or if I can see the comments. I can see Pokemon. Basically you see my screen. So if you comment on Twitch and you don't see the comment actually on the screen, then I can't see it either. That is the way it is. Let me go ahead and spin this. I love all these Pokeballs that pop out of these golden ones. They are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But I've got my process down pretty much. I spin that Pokestop. Then we're going to walk around that lake. And there's a gym over this way. And we'll go to the gym. We'll spin that Pokestop. And that'll be good. Here we go. Got him. Then after that, there's another gym. It's about a 15-minute walk away to go to. And I'll walk over there, and actually I keep a Pokemon in each of those gyms, and this morning someone knocked it out, so I got my 50 coins, which is good. I mean, playing Pokemon Go in the suburbs, that's probably the best benefit I've found so far, is it's super easy to get your 50 coins at least every 2 or 3 days. Whereas when I was in the city, I put a Pokemon in the gym and 10 seconds later it was knocked out in Malaysia. It was crazy. I'd get like 8 coins a day, if that. Sometimes they'd be knocked out like 2 minutes later and needed to get like 1 Pokecoin. So that was pretty tough. So you can't see the whole like what's out and about very much. But what I will do is I'll blow up the picture, and there we go. There's the picture. There's the seat that I'm walking by and the lake. There we go. We'll close that, and it's been the Pokestop. So it is pretty nice, although it's only the ends of the lake that are open public. The rest they've built houses along. If you look at the map there, all along the left and all along the right, they got houses. I got gifts. So gifts are a super important part of Pokemon Go for me. Oh, there is something. What is it? A Wimpod. I'm not familiar with Wimpod. Don't know when that one came out. I've caught one of those before, so gotcha. Now I've got two of them. I took a pretty significant break from Pokemon Go there. There we go. Got it. And yeah, so forgot what I was saying. But anyway, out here in the suburbs, getting those Pokecoins means that I can actually be a free-to-play player and still increase my storage for Pokemon and items, because I can actually get about 200 Pokecoins for a little bit more Pokemon or storage. About 200 in about 7 or 8 days is about what I'm seeing. So but yeah, I got knocked out this morning, so I got to go knock them out. I try and leave them in there for as close to 8 hours as I can, so that they come back and knock me out. But I do like doing it in the afternoon, because then I get it overnight. And in Houston, nobody goes out walking around in the suburbs or on the streets at night. That's just asking for your phone to be stolen. I mean, it probably wouldn't happen, right? But it is Houston, so it could. There's a greater than 0 chance that it could happen walking around at night on quiet streets where no one's out and about. So tend not to walk the suburbs or anywhere by myself at night. Yeah, if I'm going to a populated, well-lit area where there's nightlife, that's a different story. But yeah, not just wander dead streets where no one's around by myself. There we go, there's a Diglett. We got Diglett. Diglett Scott. As we walk along. Gotcha! Alright, so yeah, I'm getting back into gaming as well. While I was unwell, I didn't really do much of any gaming. Oh, stream connection not stable. Don't know if you're seeing this. There we go. Just a couple little patches where the internet is unstable and potentially cuts out. Oh, this one's being tough. There we go. Great throw. Whereas in Malaysia, those patches, like where I lived in KL, were everywhere. So there is, or does seem to be, faster, better internet here in Malaysia, although, sorry, here in Houston where I'm living, although it has been almost 2 years since I moved, so it could have changed, but then here there's no tall buildings to cut out the signal. Everything is 1 or 2 stories. It's suburbia. It'd be very interesting to go and play in the city, which, you know, maybe one day I'll do if you want me to. I've never actually gone to play Pokemon down in Houston City, so one day maybe. I caught a really good quillfish, probably 93% quillfish, the other day. No, it wasn't Community Day, it was the day after Community Day. Yep. So get some candy to upgrade that. Really what I'm also playing for is the Stardust. I need Stardust like there is no tomorrow. I've got so much to upgrade. Lots of great Pokemon. And yeah, I need the Stardust. You'll see when I go back to the map there, my buddy is Regirock. That's my perfect Regirock. I'm really super proud of that Regirock. It was a pretty good video I made a few years back when I caught that Regirock. I think that was shortly before the Singapore Safari. Galarian Voltorb, not a shiny. I've made that mistake a few too many times. I don't really understand the Galarian thing, but maybe you'll mention it in the comments. Or not. Oh, another one. Imagine getting a shiny Galarian. Is that a thing? Can Galarians be shiny? I don't know. You're probably not going to find the most up-to-date Pokemon news watching my stream. There is definitely more informative Pokemon players who are also much more invested in Pokemon Go. As I said, my main reason for playing is the walking. But yeah, that's what we're doing. All right. Oh, come on. What are you doing? It's really bright out. I can barely see the screen, which is very, very interesting. Whoop, there we go. The trees give me some protection from the sun, which is pretty nice. What's that one? Rowlet. And gotcha. I reckon that's caught it. Let's see what happens. 1, 2. Yep, gotcha. Told you so. That's pretty good. Next Pokemon. Oh, good. There's the Burmy. I like the red one better than the yellow one. So I do try and. Oh, yeah. I think I hit it off the top of the screen. Now, actually, playing in the sun, I can see my reflection of me. Oh, I didn't catch it. In my screen more than I can see Pokemon Go. So that's why I'm squinting with the sun in my eyes and the reflection off the screen. That should... Oh, I thought that had it. Oh, wow, this one really is putting up a fight. I missed it. Missed it again. Alright, here we go. Stop for a second. There we go. That's got him. Oh, I forgot to put my incense on. I'll put that on. My free incense. That also really boosts the shot at getting something exciting. So let's go put that on. Use that now. What's this one? Oh, a bay leaf. Nothing overly exciting. I've got lots of them. And shiny ones. And I don't know that I have lots. I kind of got rid of most of... like I try and have 2 or 3 of everything, not lots. Got lots of the shinies. I don't usually delete any shinies, usually. But yeah, Pokemon storage has definitely been the limiting factor in my gameplay. That was part of the reason I stopped playing, was couldn't buy more storage. And I was full. I had all good Pokemon, so... What am I going to do? Delete great Pokemon to get more good Pokemon? So it didn't make any sense. Especially like paying for raids and stuff. Like, I'm going to pay for a raid to get a Pokemon to delete it so that I can do another raid that I have to pay for? No. But I think they fixed that. I don't know what the new limit is, if there is a limit, but it's working for me now. But there's a lot of new Pokemon that I haven't got that have been released in the last 2 years, most of which I have not caught, especially the raids. So that is actually one of the big downsides out here in the suburbs, is there's no one to do raids with out here. Like, no one. Ever. Never been to a gym where there was, or a raid where there was someone else. So I can get 1, 2, 3, depending on the Pokemon, a 4-star. But the good ones that I don't have, they're all the 5 stars, right? And can't get them, not on my own. Yeah. And the raid invitation thing works, but you're going to use your raid pass on a 5-star raid, not necessarily knowing if someone's going to jump in or not. Saloon. It's an upgraded Wurmple. Oh, excellent throw. That's nice. Wurmple, I think it is. He broke free. Not surprised. There we go. So before Community Day, I think I had about 200 Pokeballs to about 250 Great Pokeballs and 400 Ultras. And after, a few days after, I am up to, I think it's about, what's this? What's this thing? Oh, a green Burmy. I don't have one of those. This will be my first one. I will Ultra Ball and Raspberry. Definitely to catch that. He's moving. He's an uppy. Yep, let's get him. Great throw. That should do the trick. Let's see what happens. Come on, get myself my first green Burmy. Yes, gotcha. And berries. I've got to use berries to catch some Pokemon, so we'll do that. I wonder if that was one of my what do you call it? The incense. Was that an incense Pokemon? Either way, I'm super happy with that. Nice throw. But yeah, so I think I'm back to like 70-ish Pokeballs, 150 Great Balls, and 420 Ultra Balls. And I do want to keep on increasing my storage of Pokeballs to increase that number. I would like to be able to sit on like 500 Pokeballs or so. And I've got to stop wasting them as well by throwing them at stuff that's too hard to catch. Like that one there, that was a waste. Should have gone straight to Great Ball for that one. There's a car going by. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but with that, no wind today, so you should be able to hear me okay, which is very exciting. Very exciting. I'm probably not going to do edited videos. I don't really have the time to do those anymore. Especially, what have we got? Nothing overly special, just a weeping bell again. But I should have used a Great Ball right away. Like I said, throwing away those normal Pokeballs. Yeah, so I'm working for a game development company now. They're called Marshmallow Jetpack. We're about to release, or we're about to go into pre-sale, and we're getting close to our alpha for a game that I've been involved in making. Super exciting. It's a space game. Oh, and it's another Burmy. It's the red one. I like the red one. Let's see. Can we catch the red one? There we go. We should be able to do. Should do. And yeah, so it's pretty exciting working on a game. I can't wait to actually be able to stream the game and play the game. Initially, it'll be computer based, and then eventually it'll go to mobile. So there we go. And nice. I need the Stardust from these ones. What do I need the Stardust for? I want to upgrade my Tyranitar. I want to upgrade all my perfect Pokemon as high as I can. Right now I'm walking Regirock to get the XL candies. As many of those as I possibly can. Because for those special Pokemon, you want to boost them up above what their like normal max was. With XL candies, you're going to have to walk them. There's no real shortcut. And they're 20k walkers. What have we got here? I can't really see the screen. Let's spin the Pokestop first. And there's a bit of shade up here, which will let me see the screen better. Oh, a Basil. I'll take it. Boom. Nice. Once I cross the road, and I'll be facing away from walking in the sun, and then I'll maybe actually be able to see the screen. And there we go. Alright, across the road. No cars coming because it's the suburbs. What have we got here? I'll take your Diglett. I think I accidentally deleted all my normal Digletts. I got one normal Diglett the other day, but I might, because I had good ones, but I think it wasn't in the 90s. I think I had like an 87 Diglett. And my lowland Digletts with the little blonde hair were like in the 90s, and I didn't realize that I deleted all my normal Digletts. There we go, nice throw. Should have great balled it, but let's see, maybe we'll catch it. But yeah, it's normally pretty hard to catch the dark red ones. Oh, we got it, so we didn't waste a great ball. But if I'm holding, once I can get my stock back up, like 500 Pokeballs, won't matter. I can just, oh, there we go, there's a new one, the Woo Bat. I've got a couple of them, but I don't think I have a good one yet. So still looking for a good Woo Bat. Nothing like a good Woo Batting. There we go, gotcha. Oh, it's Psychic as well. I've got a quest there. I've got to catch 2 more Psychic Pokemon. There's a Wild Sandshoe. I've got a perfect one of them, so I'll take XL candies if I'm lucky. That's what I'm after, the XL. And what do we get? Oh, we didn't get him. Alright, we'll Great Ball you because I want those XL candies. I want to make sure we get them. We don't want them to run away. It's pretty rare, I find, that Pokemon run away these days. Gotcha. Gotcha. Whoa, a whole bunch. What have we got? We got a Doug Trio. Oh, nope, it's gone. There, we'll take another Sandshoe. But we're going to keep walking. I'm not going to stop to catch all those. There we go. Great throw. That should get him, especially with the great ball there. I want to make it through to that other gym. We'll battle the gym. And then I'll probably end the stream there. I'll take the Eevee, because so many variations of that Eevee. It's, theoretically, I've got to get like 7, 8 Eevees that are perfect to like complete the Eevee, perfect Eevee evolution tree. I don't know how many actual evolutions there are now, but there's a lot. I'll take an Electrike as well. I don't think I've got a good one of those, or whatever it is that it evolves to. I don't actually have a clue, no clue whatever, on battling Pokemon. I'm just, I know there's some stuff is strong against stuff and some stuff is weak against stuff, but I'm just really not interested in that so much, in battling it. But now that I'm in the suburbs, every thing you can do that gets you more bonus stuff is worth doing. So I might start to battle more. We'll see. C-Dot there. So it is, November in Houston. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm in my Bulbasaur t-shirt. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can. There we go. There's my Bulbasaur t-shirt. He's like it's not an official Pokemon shirt. so it's odd colors. These things are Panpors. There's a few of the different colored ones. I think I got 3 different colored ones, and I don't think I have good ones. So that's another Pokemon that I prioritize to catch. But I definitely prioritize those perfect ones, the ones I got perfect of, to get those XL candies. Do like some big candies. Normally in real life, I have a very severe food allergy to nuts. Extreme. And most candies tend to have traces of nuts. So I tend not to eat candies in real life. Pokemon, on the other hand, love candies, so they're fine. They tend not to have food allergies, I believe. Oh, look at that, a Sandslash. That's unusual. Whoa, he jumped the ball. He's not too hard to catch, a yellow with an Ultra, so that should do the trick. There's a big noisy truck about to drive by, so you may not be able to hear me for a moment. It's taking his time to get by. Well, I'm just running around the corner. There we go. And then he's going to be noisy going around the next corner. But then he'll be gone, theoretically. So we should be good. And we caught him. Nice. So we're almost to the next Pokestops. After this catch, there's tends to be a little bit of a lull in Pokemon. So we'll go ahead and I'll show you where those Pokestops are, where we're going. Alright, there we go. So there we go, you can see the gym, it's a yellow gym. That's where we're going. I'll take the Wimpod. I thought it was a skunkfish, but it's not. Oof, that sun is like right in my eyes. I might have to wear sunglasses next time I walk this time of the day. Yeah, so it's November in Houston, and it's basically 30 degrees outside, Celsius for my for the rest of the world, which is where most of my followers are from. For Americans, it's like round about pretty close to 90 degrees, I think is 30 Celsius. So yeah, Houston weather in November is nice. It got cold for a couple days, but it's back up to 30 now, and you know, it might get cold in February, but we'll see. I mean, it can go either way, but last year, December, Christmas Day was like hotter than Halloween, which will probably be the same today, because actually Halloween was when that cold snap came through and it was cold. But that's nice. Granville, I don't know if I should waste Pokeballs going for it, but why not? No, I'm not even going to. It's 1590. Can't even use it in the battling below 1500 points, so that's where I would use it. Whoa, Starly, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what Pokemon to really power up, or at least like up to 1500 to actually use in those leagues. So yeah, no clue whatsoever. There we go. And I'm after the best IV stats. I'm after the best stats Pokemon, not the best battlers. So like I know some Pokemon that get you like 1499 or 1500 on the dot don't have great stats, but are great to battle with. No, I don't care for those. I want the best stats possible. At least right now. If I do actually start battling, maybe that'll change. Maybe. But for now, it is not. And gotcha. So we're nearly there, and we'll battle. And then the stream will be over and I'll be heading home. What's this? I can't see. Oh, orangutan. Or orangu. Orangu is what it is, but it's an orangutan. A peanut berry. I don't have many of them. And I'll Ultra Ball it, because why not? Do we catch it? Probably. Should do. Oh, that's right. I have to use berries to catch Pokemon. I don't think yeah, there we go. Research task upgraded. So I'm just going to get in the shade here. I'm going to use one more berry and grass Pokemon as well. And 5 peanut berries. Alright. Let's do that quickly. We can use 5 peanut berries here. I'm in the shade now, so I can... there we go. I can see, sort of. Mostly in the shade. And... nice. Also a good place to catch my breath again. Walking whilst talking takes it out of me a bit. I mean, that's all part of the thing of improving my fitness. Is there's the C-Dot. Remember to use the P-Nap. There we go, got it. And ooh, almost an excellent throw, but it wasn't, and so it doesn't count. Oh, just trying to crack my neck, but it didn't work. Or my back. Nope, didn't work. Just feeling a bit stiff. C-Dot caught. And the Jojuo, this is the stupidest Pokemon there is. It is, in my opinion, totally useless, but hey, maybe it is useless. Good at battling. Oh, he jumped. He's good at jumping. Great. And I'm going to slowly walk again. We're I was going to say mostly in the shade, but it's on and off, which doesn't really help. As I walk to the park, almost there, it's just up ahead. And then we get to battle that gym, take it down, and boom. And then I put in the smallest CP Pokemon that I have to put in the gym to encourage someone who's just driving by and going, oh, that's an easy target to take down. I'll just battle that for a second. That's what I try to do. What have I got here? Oh, there's the little coin Pokemon. Looks like I just walked 2 kilometers to get Regirock to get a heart. He's not best friends yet. Oh, he left because I don't really focus. Oh, they're okay. There's what I caught. There's some okay stuff in there. Nothing super special or rare today. I did see the Galarian Zapdos, but he ran away. That was off stream. That was like the 3rd or 4th day that I came back to playing Pokemon. So like a week and a bit ago maybe. And before I was streaming again. So yeah, almost there. Let's see how long does he say. Yes, I got 1. So I've walked a bit over 2 kilometers, and then I'll get back and I'll walk back and do the same thing on the way back home, and that'll be 4 kilometers ish, 4 and a bit. I'm not usually hatching a 5k egg in a day. I'm like almost, but not quite. I do want to get back to walking 5 to 10k a day. I was in Malaysia. I do like the bonus that you get from walking 50k in a week. I would love to get to doing that again. But I got a ways to go to get walking that much, especially since the only time I'm really walking is when I'm playing Pokemon Go. Everything else you do in Houston, or in general, for most people, is sit and work, or sit in the car and drive through to get food, sit down to eat food, and drink alcohol, which I can't do myself, unfortunately, not anymore, and then eat more food, and then sit more, and then go play Pokemon. Although most people don't do the Pokemon bit and the walking, and that is a big contributing factor, in my personal opinion, as to why there are so many people that gain weight here in Houston. Just like, it is not a city set up for walking. Not at all. It's been that Pokestop while we're here, so hopefully it changes back to blue before we go. We will battle that gym. Almost able to see what's in it. I can't see the screen very well. I'm going to go and stand in the shade. I've got to cross the road here. Here we go. Oh, I thought I caught it, but I didn't. Because I was looking at the road to make sure I didn't get run over by cars. Pretty important thing to do as you walk along. And you can probably hear some water going in the background. That's the fountains. I'll show you the Pokestop picture in a moment. Yeah, the fountains going in the little ponds. They're not really lakes, they're more ponds. And they're really, well, I mean, they were probably originally marshy because Houston itself is all a marsh. Alright, here we go. There's the gym. It's what do you call it? I call mine New York City at night because that's where I caught mine. It's like a Luna, I think it is. There we go. By Hot Cuckoo, level 36 Pokemon player. Let's go ahead. It has been in there 9 to 10, 11. It's been in there 6 hours. Not quite the full 8 hours that I like to leave it in there for. But I want mine in overnight so that he can come back and knock it out again. And if he knocks it out again tonight, good on him. So let's go ahead and battle. We're going to put in my Regirock. Whoops, not Zanshu. Go by CP. There we go. There's my Pokemon. There's my Dragonite. Is my biggest one. Just missed out on enough Dragonite XL candy to put it over the 4,000 mark. Same with Kyogre. Like we've got to do some walking with it. It's definitely next buddy after I decide I'm happy with my Regirock 100 perfect Pokemon, whereas my Kyogre is only 98. It sucks. It's only 98. Just doesn't cut the mustard. So we'll go with the hundreds there. But you see, in general, from what I've got there, for the most part, the Pokemon that I power up are pretty good. Like 90, definitely 90s plus, unless it's shiny. If it's shiny and wondrous, like those Tyranitar's that are actually useful, I've powered them up just because the cool factor. Alright, let's put it in. Enough of that. Let's go do the battle. Why did it put the Sandshrew in there? That's not what I want. Oh, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. There we go. Let's get that out of there. It can go back. That'll work. We're not going to need anything more. I don't even know if how Regirock goes against the Luna. Is it Luna? Whatever it is. New York City at night. My trip to New York City was awesome. Met up with Omnisec, Pokemon Go YouTuber there. Loves his monster drinks. I drank my first monster after meeting him. But unfortunately the monsters make me sick because of my ulcerative colitis. I can't really drink any fizzy drinks or sugary drinks or stuff with sugar, just in general. One more battle. We're going to put Regirock back in because I think that's how you get your part for battling with your buddy. Not really sure if you've got like what it is that you do to get him. Like you've got to win, you got to like actually knock him dead and out and take the gym with him. He can die or not. I don't really know the rules. I just use him. Oh, he used a thing. I'll use Stone Edge and that's got him. There we go. Gym is mine. Now, the thing about these residential gyms, you do not want to put one of your good Pokemon in there because you might just lose it. It could just sat there. I had one Pokestop they got. It was like 182 days before someone knocked it out. So definitely be careful with what Pokemon you put in there. Let's put this, try to mix it up a little bit. Let's put in this Chimichar, shiny Chimichar 29 with 10 CPs. A little baby. Look at him, red little baby or pink little baby. Oops, I threw a candy at him, but that's alright. Let's go ahead, I've got peanut berries. Let's go ahead and throw 10 of those peanut berries at him to get the Stardust. Getting berries is actually very good. That's a very good way to get Stardust, especially when you've got one of those Stardust multipliers on. I got a whole bunch left over from the days because when I was playing Pokemon in Malaysia, and back then I didn't believe in using bonus multipliers. Even the eggs, I didn't use my eggs. I just deleted them all because I wanted to know that all that XP that I got, I earned it. I felt like the eggs were just cheating. So I didn't use any of the eggs. Or maybe I used like the first one where they're teaching you what it is, and I was like, well, that's kind of stupid. Why would I pay money to get more XP to finish the game sooner? Like, the point is to do the achievement, not to just cheat, pay to do it. That's my personal opinion on it. Alright, I'm going to catch a couple Pokemon here. I'm going to walk up here to spin another Pokestop. I didn't spin the gym either. We definitely have to do that. Because every single thing that you can do here to get these Pokeballs and stuff is critical. Absolutely critical to do. There we go. We got the playground and there's one more up there. I think I'll go a couple more steps to spin it. And there we go. The park rules. Everything has rules here in the United States. It's very, very funny. Especially in these little communities. You've got homeowner associations that set tons of rules about how everything works. which is really funny because the best expensive areas tend to be places that have good homeowner associations and tons of rules. So it's basically communist. And so, yeah, it's funny. Anyway, you may or may not get that, especially if you're American. But there is a lot of hypocrisy there to someone from outside America looking at it going, what? You're supposed to be the land of the free. Everything, like, it's yours, do what you want. But no, the best houses are the ones with all the rules in little communist enclaves. Very funny. Very funny. There we go. Got it. Yes, got it. Gotcha. Okay. What have I got? I can't really see the Pokemon because of the sun shining on the screen. Alright, anything good there? No, not really. It is a tiny little park here with the playground and the Pokestops, so it does make sense that a few of them pop up here, but I think that's going to be it for streaming. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the audio worked out good this time. I know if the audio doesn't work out or it was a crappy stream, I'm not going to upload it to YouTube, so if you want to watch all my content, probably worth subscribing on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye. How do I stop the stream?